Have you just started working with your first client, running ads for them, but they've never run ads before, so they don't have any of the infrastructure set up? They don't have a Facebook account, a business manager, a pixel, any of that sort of thing, and you're not sure how they need to set that up, and you're not sure how they need to provide you with access to all of those assets? In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to do, so let's get into it. Hello, you 590 odd wonderful subscribers. I really appreciate your support. I've been at this for quite a while, probably about a year now, I think. I hope you're enjoying the content I've been producing on my channel. My name's Rod Bland. I'm the owner of Rod Bland Agency. We help people create, optimize, set up, and do better with their Facebook and Instagram advertising, and generally do better with their entire business. So I have a long history in e-commerce. I started an e-commerce business 18 years ago. Sold it a couple of years ago to my competitor. Since then, I've been running my own agency and producing content on this channel, as well as helping our clients with running their Facebook and Instagram ads. So one of the questions that I recently had on my YouTube channel was, how do I get one of my new clients who's never run ads before to set up their business manager, their ad account, their pixel, and how do I get access to those assets so that I can run ads for them? This video is going to be all about that. I'm not going to cover how you go about creating the business manager from scratch and set up the pixel, because I've already done videos for that, and I'll link to those in the description below. But what I am going to show you is how you need to work with your client to set up access to you so that you can run ads on their behalf. So let's jump on the computer. So assuming that your client has set up a new business manager, or they have a business manager, they've set up an ad account, they've applied a payment method, they've set up a pixel, and they've applied that to their website, and they've got a Facebook business page set up. As I said, I've got videos that show you how to do all of that. Then they will need to go to business.facebook.com and then log in to the business settings from the little menu there. Now, if you don't see your business manager set up like this, like you might have the business suite, then I recommend you switch to the classic interface. And I've got a video on how you switch from the business suite to the business manager. There'll be a link to that in the video description as well. So once you're at that stage, then what you have is a screen that looks a little bit like this. So there's a few assets that your client should have set up already, and they are going to be as follows. They need to have a business page set up, and that's covered in the new business manager setup video. That will be in the video description. They need to have an ad account set up as well, and there needs to be a payment method applied to the ad account. As well as that, you may want to have an Instagram account set up. It's not absolutely necessary. Under data sources, there also needs to be a pixel. So this is a test ad account. I've already got all those things set up. Now, what I want to do is I want to provide access to my agency, which is going to be me. So this is what your client would do to provide access to your agency. So firstly, I like to provide two different levels of access. One is via the people section and one is via the partners section. So you will need to find your business manager ID. When you go to business.facebook.com, your business manager ID is this one up here. I'm going to switch to the other screen so I can grab my business ID. So that's my business ID there. So I'm going to copy that to the clipboard. So to get your client to set up access to you as a partner, you need to get them to go to this one here. So partner to share assets with, you click on add, you get them to put in your business manager ID, go to next. Now they need to choose the assets that they're going to share with you. So from the left, they may have what's called the new pages experience, or it might be a classic page. Whichever one it is that shows up with something in the middle, you need to select that. And then down the bottom, get them to choose manage page. So you have full control of that. Under ad accounts, select the relevant ad account, manage ad account, and then if they've got a catalog and they need to share that, get them to share that as well. And then under your, let's see, pixels, see that I can't select the pixel, and that's because the pixel is new. So you need to actually have been using that pixel before you can share it with another partner. In that case, that is all I can get access to. So we go save changes, and then we click on done. That will generate a partner request within you, the agency owner's Facebook business manager. So let's go and have a look at that. If you click on the notifications icon down in the bottom left, then you should see that you've been granted access to another person's ad account. So now let's go back to the client side, and what we want to do is get access as a person. Now the reason for this is because there's some things that partners access doesn't provide you with access to. And sometimes you need to fix things that the client hasn't done quite right. And rather than having them do it, it's far, but far better if you can get admin access to their Facebook account. The way that you do this, if you select people and then you click on add, and then you just need to put in the email address of you as the agency owner. So this is the email address of the Facebook account that you use to manage your agency business manager with. So we click on add, and actually this is where you need to put the email address. So make sure that your client chooses admin access, not employee access. Employee access is pretty useless. So go admin access. You need to repeat the process like you did before. So you go classic pages, manage page. Then you have look at ad accounts and you add in the ad account. Make sure that you've got manage ad account access there. Then you need to go to the pixels, and you can see as a person, you've got full access to the pixel. Get them to add you to the Instagram account and possibly the catalogs as well. And then what you do is you click on invite, or your client needs to click on invite, and then you are done. So that will generate an email to you. It pretty much goes straight away. And very occasionally the email won't make it through. So if that's the case, what you can do is get your client to go back into this section here. You can see this invite is pending. You can get them to click on resend and just resend the invitation. So I'll show you what that invitation looks like. So this is the email that Facebook will generate to you from your client to you. Click on get started, and then you just need to put in your name as you want it to appear from the client side. Click on continue and then accept the invitation. You need to put your password in here. Now we'll go back to the client's business manager. And now we can see that we've got itself has been added under people, and I've got access to all of these assets here. And that's all there is for this video. It's pretty straightforward. So this is how you can have your client provide you with access to their assets within their Facebook Business Manager so that you can run ads on their behalf. It's the way that we do it for all of our clients within our agency. It's the way that I recommend that you do it. Don't be one of those agencies that requires that the ads be run within the agency's business manager so that if a client ever leaves, then they lose access to all those assets. That is a dick move, in my opinion. Just make sure that you get the client to set up all the assets on their side, and then you get them to provide you with access to those assets at partner level and also at the people level. And after that, everything should be pretty smooth sailing for you. Did you find this video useful? If you did, I hope you did, then go ahead and hit the like button and click subscribe. I really appreciate that. Now, if you have any questions or you've got anything else you'd like me to cover, well, please put that in the comments below. That really helps me to provide content that's actually useful to people. And if you are wanting to run Facebook ads, either get started or do a lot better with what you're currently doing and you need some help with that, and you'd like to have a chat with somebody, then there'll be a link in the description of this video below where you can click and book a time in my calendar, have a chat. We can talk about what you're doing in your business, what your plans are. You can talk about how things work with us, what the pricing is, and we may end up working together sometime in the future. That's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video.